Conditional acceptance, a life skill, not a quick fix. Conditional acceptance is a critical life skill, not a hack, shortcut, or quick financial fix. While it's possible to see relatively fast results in some cases, the true value of this skill lies in its ability to empower individuals to reclaim, protect, and assert their rights. My focus is on helping people end debt slavery, one of the most insidious and pervasive forms of modern servitude, as well as eliminating voluntary servitude, a system that thrives on the illusion of consent. There is no such thing as involuntary servitude, everything requires consent, even if it is obtained through deceptive means. Understanding this principle is vital to reclaiming your autonomy. The relationship between corporations and individuals. One of the fundamental truths to grasp is that a corporation cannot directly contract or interact with a human being. Corporations are legal fictions, entities that exist only on paper. While human beings may act as authorized representatives of corporations, a corporation itself cannot lawfully enter into a contract with a living man or woman. Similarly, as a living individual, you cannot enter into a valid contract with a corporation. Contracts between human beings operate under common law, which applies exclusively to individuals, not to corporations. Corporations are subject to statutes, policies, corporate bylaws, and guidelines, but they do not exist in the physical reality beyond the documents that define them. For example, the United States, as a corporation, exists as a legal entity documented on paper. The people working for or within the corporation are not the corporation itself. Understanding common law. When discussing contracts, I refer to common law contracts, agreements that apply to human beings. Common law is simple, logical, and closely aligned with natural law, the immutable principles of creation. Unlike the complex frameworks governing corporations, common law can be understood by anyone in a short time, even by children. Its principles are intuitive, grounded in fairness, and easily grasped without formal legal training. Reclaiming power in court and beyond. Understanding these principles has practical implications, especially when dealing with courts, corporations, or other institutions. All courts today operate as corporations under Maritime Admiralty Law or the Uniform Commercial Code, UCC, which governs international commerce. When you receive a summons or lawsuit, it is important to recognize that these are offers made by men and women acting on behalf of a corporation, not the corporation itself. Titles such as judge, attorney, clerk, or plaintiff are merely roles. The individuals behind these roles are accountable under common law. For example, if a judge refuses to respond to an affidavit with another affidavit, they tacitly agree to the claims in the affidavit under the maxims of commercial law. This places them in dishonor and weakens their position. Recognizing the distinction between the corporation and the individuals behind it allows you to address the living men and women responsible for the actions taken against you. The illusion of consent. One of the greatest deceptions perpetuated by corporations is the creation of the straw man, a corporate entity represented by your name in all capital letters. When you identify yourself as this straw man, you unwittingly consent to being treated as a corporation, subjecting yourself to rules and penalties that do not apply to living individuals. By reclaiming your identity as a living man or woman, you can challenge this framework and assert your rights under common law. Building a community and taking action. To fully embrace conditional acceptance and its principles, consider joining a community of like-minded individuals. Platforms like Telegram and Discord provide spaces to connect, share knowledge, and gain encouragement. Participating in workshops, such as my free weekly sessions, offers an opportunity to learn the fundamentals of conditional acceptance and apply them in real-world scenarios. These workshops, lasting 4 to 5 hours, are comprehensive introductions designed to level the playing field for those new to this process. For those seeking deeper understanding and support, membership programs provide access to templates, resources, recorded workshops, and private study sessions. These sessions delve into specific scenarios, helping individuals troubleshoot and overcome conceptual roadblocks. A holistic approach to empowerment. Empowerment extends beyond reclaiming your rights. It involves nurturing your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Spend time in nature, eat healthily, and practice mindfulness to maintain balance and clarity. Conditional acceptance is not just about asserting your rights, it's about taking control of your life, transitioning from a reactive mindset to a proactive, self-responsible one.